Beachbody Bootcamp nutritionist Charlotte Watt is here with me now. Charlotte, so many women are going to identify with Michelle. Yeah. We've all been there, we've all done it, and sometimes you do find yourself getting into really bad habits. You know, you sit at night time, maybe you're watching your favourite soap, and you have a cup of tea, and you've got to have a biscuit. Yeah, and one's never enough.
No, and it's habitual.
Yeah.
And the sugar high comes in, and you get used to having that bit of a pleasurable thing in the evening. And Michelle's really good. She's given up sugar 5 weeks ago, which is amazing, and she's lost 9 pounds in that time.
That's terrific. She's done really well. That's really, really good. And now is it a matter of just getting her back on track, just getting her sort of, I suppose it's to sort of hardwire the brain and say you don't actually need to have these biscuits, cakes, sweeties, all the rest of it. You can have something else.
Part of her problem is that she doesn't have breakfast.
Oh no, that's the worst thing.
Yeah.
You've got
so
to.
She's cramming in the energy, the calories in the evening. And if we're going to really try pulling her round so that the snacking habit and snacking on all that sugar, so she's not basically having to keep her blood sugar levels up by instant gratification.
Oh, they're not having breakfast things. Crazy. You've got to have that. Especially porridge is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
And stuff it full of
nuts, seeds,
fruits, honey, whatever.
Yeah.
And it starts you off, and then it means at 11 o'clock you're not going to go for that.
Yeah.
Horrible big Danish pasty or something, you know.
Sugar laden.
Because you get really hungry. So what should she do then? And anybody watching, if they're snacking, what should they do?
Firstly, you do really need to concentrate on having 3 good meals a day.
Right, okay.
That's really, really crucial. Then you're not having those highs and lows of blood sugar, and you're not just trying to plug in there.
Right.
Also, you've got to realise that snacking it can be about having a good quality food where you need it to keep up energy and to give you more nutrients. And the trouble is that people really confuse something that should be a treat with a snack.
Oh, okay.
So something like some nuts where it will keep you going, you'll get some really good nutrients, you'll get some decent fats in there, is a much better addition to your diet than having a biscuit instead.
Sure.
So a biscuit's not necessarily a food thing.
Of course, we can understand the biscuit is a treat, but nuts are fine. A banana, something like that? Is
yeah,
that
it's
right?
good. It releases the sugars pretty quickly, so you've got to be not too many. It's working out really where the high sugars come from. But what we really want to encourage here is healthy, whole food, real food.
Right.
It looks like it came out the ground, or then it looks like it came from a factory.
Rather than it's wrapped in plastic.
Yeah.
So if we look, can we swap something for something? Is that what you should do? How does that work?
Definitely. The idea is that we, if we're looking at sugar content of food, it's a really easy start to make in terms of specifics.
Right.
So for instance, 3 biscuits actually contains 6 teaspoons of sugar.
Really? Just normal biscuits? They're not even chocolate biscuits?
No.
That's quite depressing.
Yeah, add chocolate on top.
And what's that there? Is that just little nuts? That's
a portion of almonds. A portion of almonds is about 23.
Right.
Very specific.
Okay.
Strange number, but 23 it is.
To be specific.
Yes. And that's only got 1/4 teaspoon of sugar in it.
Right.
So you are getting, all plant foods have sugar in them.
Okay.
That's where we as human beings get our energy from.
Right.
So you are getting some energy there, but you're also getting all the good stuff that maintains your energy levels throughout the day.
Right.
That, if you take that as an equivalent for 3 biscuits, 6 teaspoons of sugar, that's 5.5 teaspoons more. And if you've got...
That's a lot of sugar.
If you actually got 5 teaspoons of sugar, poured it out, looked at it, I think you'd be quite disgusted in the idea of putting that in your body.
And if you do want chocolate, go for dark rather than milk, and small rather than large.
Absolutely.
Obviously. Yeah,
milk chocolate, a 40-gram bar, which is kind of your average small one, has about 7 teaspoons of sugar.
Gosh.
Whereas a dark chocolate bar has 3 teaspoons.
Crikey. Well, we've got loads more information. We'll put it all, obviously, on the website. Great to see you, Charlotte.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much indeed. And you can still sign up to take part in the